is part 5 of my design finals month. I think this would be my last one because we already completed 1 out of the 4 big projects and we have 3 more to go. The one that we completed is the cosmic documentary, and I was just on the process book, which is almost done. And then the other 3 projects is my Antarctica, actions for Antarctica, but I didn't realize I should have done my research better. It flew by my mind that polar bears are in the Arctic and not Antarctica. This is probably common sense knowledge that I really should have known, but I animated a bunch of polar bears. So I'm doing actions for the Arctic and Antarctica, so it's more about just ice melting in general. So we're just trying to fit through that because I really drew some polar bears and I really like it. So I can't believe I just didn't realize that project. And then I still have 2 other ones. The one is a research project on upcycled art, and I'm doing the class for it, so mock-up hypothetical class structure for arts and crafts on using waste materials and then turning them into art for little children, so that's pretty exciting. And then the 3rd project is my 3D modeling class, and we have to just put everything that we've modeled into a scene and do a background and do some 3D modeling stuff. So to create a background, that is the projects that are currently going on.
Polar caps are home to animals like the albatross, polar bear, penguin, and seal. These animals rely on their chilly environments for survival. But due to these animals rely on their chilly environments for survival, breeding in migration. But due to rising temperatures, the ice is melting away and breaking apart, turning their lives upside down. Climate change is warming oceans. As with each day that passes, their breeding sites are crumbling beneath their feet.
Never thought I'd end it with a fight. I'm made. If it's for the letter, can't say that I didn't try. I tried. Why'd I get the feeling I was living in disguise?
Update, the current time is 9 p.m. and I finished editing John's voiceover. The whole thing is now 59 seconds, which is ideal. This is for my actions for Antarctica, now actions for the polar caps project. I realized after putting the animatic together, there's a lot of missing components, and I knew there was scenes I haven't animated or touched on, but I didn't realize the amount of it, and it's because I've been focusing on individual separate animations. I just need filler graphics and illustrations, and I haven't done that yet, so my animatic feels really empty, not looking too great. So a late night tonight, I'm going to focus on creating some illustrations for me to then plug into After Effects and create this final piece. So we're gonna work on that tonight. I have my Procreate here, and we're gonna draw. We're gonna really draw.
Baby, it's plain to see that I get starstruck in your company. It's taken a year, but you don't understand how it makes me feel when I hold your hand. Tell me now if it's true. Give me some certitude. I'm getting restless, but baby, don't mind. Too much time thinking, get
scene, and looking back, I definitely should have spent more time drawing some frames for this, compiling the rotation of the earth, and I added a lot of effects and layer styles, inner shadow, outer glow. It was very fun to do this process. Compiling it together made me love compositing more and more. I used to think I didn't like this part, but now that I have more practice in After Effects, it's quite fun to do. Add in some touches to the initial animation.
Every minute slipping by, even when I close my eyes.
I have my noodles. I just have some udon with tofu and the roasted sesame dressing. I think that dressing is my absolute favorite. And I also have some seaweed. It's gonna be a nice little lunch before I get back to work. Yeah, super simple and super easy.
Ruthless, I know. You might even wonder why I go MIA sometimes. I can't deny.
Or due to rising temperature.
Try to hold on to the things I can't.
At first, I was just gonna add a plain background, but it looked too non-dimensional, so I took this gallery response I did during my freshman year at Pratt, and I'm going to add it to my background of this After Effects, and I think it turned out really well though. I know it sounds contradictory because it's a cityscape, but it's Antarctica. I think it's quite meaningful because this whole thing is about saving the ice world despite the growing economy and human race just innovating and innovating. I thought this would be pretty nice. I added it to the background and it changes in brightness and saturation. It's still here, but it's super dark, so you can't really see it. I think it adds a lot of depth to the overall piece. But yeah, that is what my current animation is looking like. I added some noise and drop shadow effect to my animals, and I'm finishing up the oil spill boat that would go on these waters.
July with the sun up high, the cicadas sing as the weeks drop by. Read all day in a hammock sway, time like molasses and melts away. Need to beat the sleepy sweet heat, my friend.
caps are home to animals like the albatross, polar bear, penguin, and seal. These animals rely on their chilly environments for survival, breeding, and migration. But due to rising temperatures, the ice is melting away and breaking apart, turning their lives upside down. Climate change is warming their oceans and changing their ecosystems at an alarming rate of 150 billion tons of ice mass per year. Polar bears are losing their hunting grounds and have less and less food to survive. Emperor penguins are also not safe, as with each day that passes, their breeding sites are crumbling beneath their feet. Seals that depend on ice to rest, breed, and avoid predators are now finding that if they are not strong enough to survive in open water, they are now getting eaten at a high rate by predators or drowning without enough land. Oil spills, trash, and pollution are winding up in their seas, endangering the waters of what was once clear and pristine. But the animals' cries for help are being drowned out by humans' race for innovation and the growing economy. Yet with each voice and each action, there's still time to change the direction of this downfall.
Hello, so it's been a while since I've done a grocery haul, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I have been spending a little bit too much money on eating outside, so I'm gonna try to eat at home more. But I think I got breakfast foods. I have been eating breakfast for dinner because it's simple and I would say it's pretty nutritious. I'm gonna show you guys, this is my favorite snack, which is the first one, the sea salt and vinegar bars, cottage cheese. I like to put honey and cottage cheese on toast. Red disinfectant wipes, a lot of milk, yogurt, boring trash bag.
Baby, it's plain to see that I get starstruck in your company. It's taken a year, but you don't understand how it makes me feel when I hold your hand. Tell me now if it's true. A change of pace would give me some certitude. When I was in my early age, I heard him talk about true love, so I started looking for where it could be. I ran from kisses in the 3rd grade, dated a girl in middle school for 10 days. I thought it would never come my way, but I found love in